Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, and inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome you live from Anna-Jonesboro. West Frankfort Redbirds on the road here in the Mississippi Division play here in the Wallace Industrial pregame show. I'm Garrett Smith, joined by Quincy King. Try to make it quick. We're closing in on tip-off. Frankfort comes in 4-12, 0-3 in the conference, but coming off a nice 66-50 victory at El Dorado. AJ comes in at 5-9 and 1-2 in Mississippi Division play. Let's get to our keys to the game. That's brought to you by Weeks. And with those keys, Quincy King.
So keys to the game tonight. Anna-Jonesboro Wildcats, they have a lot of shooters. They have a lot of guys who can shoot the ball and play quick, and they like to live on the perimeter. Not tonight. I think what we got to do, key tonight, we got to close out, have good closeouts, be up on shooters, make it hard for them to shoot along that perimeter. Just be in and out all night. Be there. Cause them to have a struggle, really. Don't make anything easy for them. No easy shots. When they get open and they start feeling it, they're going to hit some shots, and you can turn that into a 9, 12-point ball game very easily. So I think that's a big key we need to have. And, we did really well in El Dorado on turning the ball over. I think we turned it over 6 times the whole game, which is a major improvement for West Frankfort. We do that again tonight, our odds are increased heavily.
And this is certainly a shooter's gym, and there's no hotter shooter for Frankfort right now than Jack Harrell. He's been really good the past 3 games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, coming out of the EHT, any game after that, second half of the year, he's been throwing up darts from the three-point arc. I mean, just hitting bullseye on most of it. He doesn't hit rim a lot. It's finding the bottom of the net. So he's been shooting really well, and it's glad to see him warm up. Big game from Quentin Osborne at El Dorado. Glad to see him kind of have maybe a breakout game he can carry the rest of the year. Eli Tyson with also a pretty good game at El Dorado. So you got 3 guys who had a good game in El Dorado. That's your main core on offense, I'd have to say. Those 3 guys, they have to bring some kind of offense to our squad because it solicitates everybody else on the offensive end.
Yeah, and I mean it's kind of a thing. You don't have to have one dude go off, but if you can get all 3 of those guys in double figures on any given night, you feel pretty good. And those are the 3 top offensive weapons you have. But it seems like those 3 have to be hitting their shots. It happened the other night at El Dorado's expense. But man, this is always, in my opinion, a fun place to shoot the basketball. And why not keep the trend going? We'll take a break for the national anthem. Come back, give you some starting lineups and some Redbirds basketball here on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
All right, we welcome you back. We're gearing up for our starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. AJ struggling a little bit, 5-9 like the Redbirds, but tough team at home, always. You know, you're playing a small gym, it always seems to be loud. The noise is always bouncing off the walls. They always shoot good at home, so I think that just really backs the point that Frankfort needs a quick start or else AJ's going to have all the momentum.
If there's any time that you want to make it harder on yourself to go get a win in AJ, it's playing it on a weekend when there's more of a bigger crowd. I would have loved to play this game on a Tuesday, Monday night, and because the atmosphere is really good here on the weekends, especially Friday, Saturday. Their fans come and you know, Jim, how it's set up, how the building's compacted, it's tight.
Time for our starters. West Frankfort first. Number 3, 6-foot senior Eli Tyson. Number 12, 5'10 senior Evan Goforth. Number 15, 5'8 senior Jack Harrell. Number 0, 6-foot junior Will Scales. And number 10, 6'2 junior Quentin Osborne. Led by head coach Josh Sertich, 4-12 as we mentioned. 0-3 in the conference. One last time out Wednesday rather, 66-50 at Duff Kingston in El Dorado. All right, starters now for Coach Mike Chamness and his AJ Wildcats. Number 3, 5'11 senior Taj Hodges. Number 4, 6-foot junior Dawson Nicholas. Number 14, 6-foot junior Aiden McFadden. Number 22, 6'5 sophomore Caleb Gore. And number 30, 6'2 senior Foster Needling. Frankfort starts Scales, Tyson Osborne, Goforth, and Harrell. AJ starts Hodges, Nicholas, McFadden, Gore, and Needling. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. AJ led by the big guy inside. Caleb Gore, the sophomore at 6'5". Pretty obvious what AJ's focal point is going to be tonight. It's going to get him the ball because Frankfort lacks the size, and he's their leading scorer and standing at 6'5", getting a little over a dozen a game.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Gore play a few times in the Goreville Invitational earlier in the year, and man, you see the height, but you see him on the floor, he can shoot the ball very well. I think on the year it says from 42% from 3-point, so he can shoot it.
Possession controlled by Anna-Jonesboro to begin. This is Nicholas around the perimeter to McFadden. Point left, gives it right into the hands of Needling. Now with it's McFadden into the paint, downhill with the right, up, missing short. And we've got an early whistle on the Redbirds, 17 seconds in. Osborne's first, team first, 17 seconds into the game. Frankfort with an early one against them, a couple shots going at the line for McFadden. AJ's on the board first. McFadden hits free throw 1 of 2. One more on the way. rattles around and out. Follow-up basket for Gore. 3-zip, AJ.
Yeah, it's not a great way you want to start your game. I don't think anybody planned for that to happen.
Eli Tyson, right wing with the basketball for Frankfurt. Out top, Osborne around his man into the paint. Gives back Tyson. Works to the left of his defender. Kicks back out to Osborne. Right corner gives it to Harrell. Harrell downhill, right block. Banked it up and in off the glass. Harrell goes baseline. He's got 2. It's 3-2. Anna-Jonesboro. Nicholas gives a Hodges down low. Caught underneath. Has to skip it out. Nicholas now spinning in the post. Walking with the basketball is Needling. It's going to be an AJ turnover. Tyson, the ball handler, skips it ahead to Goforth. Bounces top to Scales. First touch of the night for him. Left side with it's Osborne. Osborne crossover dribble out to Harrell in the corner. Gives top Goforth. Right side of the floor now into the corner. Eli Tyson. At the top, Harrell high arcing triple off to the right. Rebound. Goforth banks it in. Right place, right time. 3 AJ Wildcats around him, but Goforth sneaks in behind the defense and gets a layup to put Frankfurt up in the early going.
Good hustle effort from Goforth. I think that he needs to make that kind of his brand of basketball.
Gore gives up to the basket. Nicholas, back iron no, gets his own follow. Lost it. Fight for it. Scales has it for Frankfurt, and it's out to Osborne. Osborne downhill, going in on Gore. Contact there. Lost it out of bounds. Back the other way. Tough take. In on the 6'5 Gore. AJ gets it back. 6 and some change left in the first.
Yeah, something like that. I'd like to see Osborne collect himself, draw some contact, or just take it up strong.
McFadden. Now Needling. Around Harrell. Down the lane with the right. Missing. Gets his own board. Follow up. He's fouled going up. 2 shots coming for Foster Needling. Foul's going to be on Harrell. His first, team second. Two early ones on Frankfurt. You're already starting to see some crashes on the offensive board for the Wildcats.
Yeah, I mean, they got some tall kids down there, and they're kind of one of those teams that likes put out some shots and then really go rebound the ball hard.
Needling, 1 of 2. It's a 4 ball game. AJ already 4 trips, or 4 attempts at the line, 2 trips. They're 2 of 4. Tyson right side, gives top to Goforth. Looking to the left, gives it that way to Scales. Now in at the free throw line, Tyson right side, Osborne into the corner, Goforth with the basketball. Dribbles out of the corner, looking for help, goes top to Scales. Left side into the hands of Osborne, looking inside, nothing there. We'll pull a 3 instead. It's short, bounces weak side, tapped up near the basket. Rebound out to Hodges, back the other way. Through the lane, Hodges on the right side, up and in for 2. AJ in transition with the lead. Osborne is fouled going through the lane on the bump against Anna-Jonesboro, team first. Personal number 1 on Nicholas. Tyson to throw in underneath. Lob over the top to Harrell. Swing right, volleyball line with it. Goforth. Bounces to Tyson. Tyson looking inside. He'll try off the dribble. Help side comes over. Tyson gets it back and leaves it short on the layup attempt. Back the other way, it's Hodges. Or instead, that's Nicholas through the lane. Off to the right of the goal, no. Offensive rebound, layup, no. And knocked free into the hands of Gore. Through the lane, runner with the right, around and in. 8-4 AJ, and another offensive second chance for the Wildcats.
Already 7 rebounds total for their team.
Tyson's 3 off to the right. Rebound pulled down by Hodges, who flips the basketball into the hands of McFadden. Skip up ahead. Needling around Scales. Fouled and 1. Team third, first on Scales. Chris Samples will sub in. In for Will Scales. Dalen Butler in first time. For AJ, free throw no. Frankfurt back down the other way. Trailing by 6. Halfway through quarter one. Tyson's open. Gets to the free throw line, bumped. Now Harrell won't take. He'll keep, gives top to Samples. Samples backdoor finds Tyson. Right side layup, blows it. Back tap into the hands of Goforth. Looks to get out of there and does. Back corner, Harrell with it. He'll try a three. High arc on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down. A couple of missed layups early on for Frankfurt. Hodges around Harrell to the goal. Left side. Nope. Fight for it. It's Osborne who clears for Frankfurt. Hands off Harrell. Fumbled the basketball. Lost the basketball. AJ's got it. Back the other way, Needling. Needling in on Osborne. Ball is batted out into the hands of Gore. Skip pass. McFadden. He's fouled on the floor. Team fourth on Frankfurt. And that's the second on Harrell. Nick Hefner's going to sub in. But we're going to have a timeout first. 3:16 to go in the first. We'll take a break. AJ up on your Redbirds here on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
10-4 the score, 3:16 to go in the first. AJ will have it underneath. Quincy, you mentioned it earlier. Rebounds already piling up massively in AJ's favor.
Yeah, I mean, they're rebounding the ball really hard, and it seems like they just want it more right now.
Osborne clears this one off the miss from Butler. Frankfurt with the ball. 3 minutes to go in the first. Hefner downhill to the right. Lays it up and in off the glass. Nick Hefner with a basket.
I'd like to see the aggressiveness from Hefner. That was a really good take.
I think it caught the on-ball defender a little bit by surprise. They expected him to give it up. He didn't do it. Needling trying to go in on Hefner now. Has to kick it out. Butler trying to bank shot. Offensive rebound. And it ends up in the hands of Jack Harrell. Samples through the lane. Stops. He's fouled underneath. First on McFadden, team second. Trevor Goins in first time. In for Caleb Gore. 10-6 the score. Frankfurt to throw in. It's Eli Tyson with the basketball on the baseline. Tyson into the corner to Harrell. Harrell dribbles out to the wing. Skips opposite side. Now Tyson at the point. Was blocked out by his own teammate. Going for a three instead. He gets to the basket and misses the layup. AJ with the basketball. Needling gives left side. Hodges. Shot fake on Samples. Beats him off the dribble. Kicks out corner. Three on the way. Goins. Too strong. Rebound Osborne. And he's Frankfurt's rebounder right now. He's keeping him in the rebounding battle. Hefner downhill. Layup. He misses it short. It's another missed Frankfurt layup. They'll be winning the game if they make their layups right now.
Easily be up 4 or 6 points. It's at what point are you going to say, when are you going to start making layups?
Go to Needling. He's got smaller Tyson on him, spinning around him, floats it up, easy basket. 12-6. Frankfurt inbounds quickly. It's Samples right side. Gives to Hefner. Hefner crossover dribble. Swings right side. And bounce pass in the corner. Now going to the basket. Osborne gets his man up in the air. Floats up the layup. He misses it. Bounces out. Rebound cleared for AJ. Frankfurt's missed already in quarter one. Probably 5 or 6 shots. right at the basket. Needling going in on Hefner. Gets all the way back down to the basket. Nope. Follow up. Nope. Rebound Osborne. Skips ahead. Threw it away. The turnover. Trying to get it out. There's a minute left in the first. 12-6 AJ. Corner. With it is Hodges. Guarded by Samples. Skip top to Needling. Dribbling on Tyson. Trying to back him down. Has to give it up. Here's Goins. Skips to Hodges. 40 seconds left in the first. Any foul? The act of shooting or not, AJ's shooting free throws. If they'd be in the bonus, the next foul against Frankfort, that'd be 5 against the Redbirds. 30 seconds to go in the first. 12-6. Hodges holds it left wing. Gives it opposite side. Needling on the right wing with it. Looking inside. Pass way too tall, and it's saved in bounds. Frankfort's got it with 15 to go in the first, and it's Quentin Osborne who gives top to Samples. Frankfort can hold for 1 if they choose to do so. 10 seconds. Tyson pulls it out top. Here's Osborne down to 5. Osborne crossover dribble. Gets to the elbow. Clean look. Around and in at the buzzer. Frankfort gets one to fall. It's 12-8 through 1 quarter of play. We'll take a break. Come back. Give you the second here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
(12-8 through 1 quarter of play. Back for the second. Frankfort will start with the basketball. Man, this would be nice because you could go into your midwinter next week winning 2 in a row if you find a way here tonight. We missed a boatload of layups, but the energy, you are seeing a lot of activeness on the offensive end. You got to keep that up.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's been a very active game. You know, we'll get a few shots to go our way. We can turn this thing around quick.
Tyson left block. Can't score over the much taller Butler. Leon Patterson's got the basketball. Subbed in first time to open quarter 2. McFadden left wing. Lob in underneath. We've got a whistle, a foul on the floor. It's going to wipe out that basket. AJ will keep it. Fouls on Tyson, his first, team first. Kanan Casson, first time to begin quarter 2. He's out there for Frankfort. They give it in. Be a whistle at the basket. AJ's going to shoot free throws. Foul will be on Cass, his first, team second. Didn't see a whole lot of contact on that one.
No, I mean, it looked straight up, good contested at the ball, and I called for it.
That ball falls through after dancing up there on the rim. 13-8 the score. 2 for 2. (14-8). Osborne goes corner to Hefner. Short corner, threw it away. Threw it right to McFadden. McFadden downhill beats everyone. Back for 2. Weaving through rush hour traffic. 16-8. Minute into quarter 2. Couple early baskets. Osborne throws it away. It's a 3-on-1. Left side layup in. Timeout Frankfort.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Turnovers becoming a factor for Frankfort, trailing 18-8, and AJ has not been afraid to get out and run. And that was on display last two possessions. A couple of easy layups as they've just beat Frankfort back down the floor.
Yeah, I mean, they got some quick kids out there. If you give a turnover, it's almost guaranteed they're going to go out and score the ball.
Frankfort trails 18-8. Scales gives to Harrell. Osborne, Tyson, and Cass, the others out there for Frankfort. They double. Harrell needing help. Bounces out to Tyson. Tyson swings to Cass. Open left wing triple. Off to the left. No. Rebound pulled down by Gore. Spinning through traffic. Bump called on Frankfort. Second on Osborne. Nicholas shooting two. First one bounces out. No good. Four of 8 at the line are the Wildcats. Make it 4-9. Ball tapped out. Frankfort basketball. Redbirds a nice cool 0 of 0 at the charity stripe.
Hey.
Tyson into the half court on Patterson. Around him, all the way to the basket. Shot packed out of bounds by Gore. Goforth's going to sub in for Frankfort. In for Cass. Tyson throws in over the top to Osborne. To the point. Stops. Gives up Tyson. Around the perimeter, right side in the corner with it. Goforth bounces. Short corner. Tyson. Out top, it's Harrell. Now the hands of Goforth. Ends up corner three on the way from Jack Harrell, and it's through.
There we go.
Jack Harrell's got 5 points. Frankfort within 7. Gore, he'll try one from way outside, and it's way off, and it's rebounded by Osborne. Tyson dribbles, gives up Scales. Left side of the court. Now it's Goforth. Back to Scales. Back to Goforth. Now it's Tyson. Left wing. Works into the paint. Stops. Finds Scales left block for an easy basket. Frankfort on a nice mini run. 5-0 to get it within 18-13. We'll take a quick breather. This is Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
5:12 left, first half, 18-13 the score. And in the break there, Quincy, you mentioned that Frankfurt's ball movement really starting to look a lot more fluid and efficient.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it in El Dorado. I mean, I think that's why they kind of shocked them a little bit on how much on the offensive end they're really moving around. You know, there's a lot of times they find a wide open guy for a layup down low, and that's exactly what you wanted in your offense. It's looking a lot better than in the past.
AJ with the basketball. With it now is Taj Hodges on the left wing. Couple of dribbles, gives up top to McFadden. Swing left to Nicholas. Now in the hands of Hodges. Dribbles on Goforth, gives it up top to Needling. Now with it is Gore. Gore looking for space. Gives top. That's Nicholas. And gives off left wing McFadden. Now top Needling. Throw into the post. Left side layup up and in for Nicholas. Harrell open. He'll try a three on the way. Got another one. Jack Harrell's got another three. His second of the night. He's got 8. 20-16 the score. McFadden beats Harrell downhill to the goal, missing the layup, knocked around, and a foul going the other way. A quick whistle going against Hodges. 4:08 left in the first half. Samples back in for Scales. Eli Tyson brings it across the timeline. Dribbles to the point. Dribble handoff to Osborne. Osborne downhill. Gets doubled. Kicks out Tyson. He'll try a corner three. Rattles out. Rebound Goforth. Resets. Swings right side Harrell. Now top Tyson. Thought about it. Instead goes downhill. Kicks out Goforth in the corner. He won't shoot. Around the perimeter. Into the hands of Osborne on the right wing. 3:40 to go first half. Osborne baseline going in on Needling. Stops. Goes up over his man and lays it in. Frankfurt within 2 points. It's a 10-2 run for Frankfurt. Through the lane, Nicholas, layup, no, gets his own rebound for 2. He's right there in the front of a couple of Redbirds. Instead, Nicholas fights back in the play, and AJ's back up 4. Harrell gives it up, Samples. Samples gets downhill, stops, hands off Harrell, and hand back to Samples. Samples dribbles on Hodges, bounces top to Osborne. 2:50 to go first half, 4-point AJ lead. Right side, Harrell open, tries a three. It's off to the left. Long rebound. Samples has it for Frankfurt. A foul on Hodges on the body. It's going to be his second. Team second. The foul is against the Wildcats, number 3, Todd Hodges. That's his second personal. Team second. Checking into the ballgame for the Wildcats, number 12, Grant Campbell. Eli Tyson throws in underneath, throws it over the top. Around the perimeter, Tyson bounces, tough catch. Osborne around his man, lays it up and in. McFadden downhill on Harrell to the goal. Easy 2, backing him all the way down. Easy 2 points for Anna-Jonesboro. Back to a 4-point AJ lead. Tyson, crossover dribble, gets to the elbow. Banging inside, kicks out Samples. Samples, crossover dribble, gives up Osborne. Osborne into the paint, throws up mid-range jumper for 2. Osborne trying to warm up. Back to a 2-point deficit for Frankfurt. He's up to 8 points. McFadden not having any issues with his assignment right now. Another 2 for him, trading baskets, 26-22.
We got to wake up on defense. I mean, McFadden keeps killing us with these layups.
Harrell in the corner. Instead gives Osborne. Osborne in on McFadden. Crossover dribble to the goal. Bounces opposite side. Kicked around. Out to Tyson. Open. Won't shoot the 3. Instead will try a free throw jumper. It's too strong. Rebound. Tapped out. That's Frankfurt basketball. Last touched by Gore. And it was due to Goforth sticking in there trying to fight for it. He buys Frankfort an extra chance. Butler back in for Needling. Frankfort will throw in underneath. Lob in front of the goal, easy too for Osborne from Tyson. We've seen that time and time again.
Yeah, it's a good play. It's kind of one of those things you can only run one time. If you get to work, it's successful.
All of a sudden, Osborne's got Frankfort's last 6. It's 26-24. McFadden trying again, kicks out. It's going to be a 3 on the way. It's short, and it gets a bounce off the front of the rim and falls off to the side. Osborne's got the board off the miss from Nicholas. Osborne, crossover dribble to the goal. Osborne for 2 more. He can't get it. Try again. Osborne's got the rebound. Kicks out Harrell. Out top Samples. 50 seconds to go first half. Frankfort, you don't have to rush. They trail by 2 with the basketball. Eli Tyson gives top to Goforth. Swings it to the left side. It's Jack Harrell. Top now Samples. Now gives up Quentin Osborne with 35 seconds to go in the first half. Gives out top to Goforth. Now Samples. Now Tyson. Center court. Half a minute to go in the first half. Tyson finds Osborne. Now Samples. Into the hands of Goforth. Left wing. Frankfort's looking to kill all this time that is left as they got it with over a minute. Now it's down to 14 seconds. Osborne has it out top. Center court logo. Down to 10. Osborne crossover dribble. Now spins. Lost his footing. Got it back. Kicks out Harrell. Gives Samples. Shot fake down to 2. Out to Tyson at the buzzer to end the first half. No. Frank had a decent look and they couldn't get it to go. But back in the game, trailed by as many as 10. At the half, it's AJ 26, West Frankfort 24. Take a break, come back, give you the halftime show here on Redbirds Live.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the MyShelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Welcome back here at the half, brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort. West Frankfort trailing Anna-Jonesboro 26-24, and Frankfort trailed 18-8, but a good close to the first half to get back in this and be within one score.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, when it was 18-8, it was looking pretty bad for him. But the resilience, stay into the game, and come out into halftime. You had a good shot to close out the half, a good look at, I would say. And you're only down 2 to a first half that did not look the greatest. There's some turnovers in there that led to them getting some easy buckets. We missed some layups. We didn't have a very good first half, being only down 2 points. It looks good.
Get to our halftime box score, brought to you by the City of West Frankfort. We'll begin with the team ahead, the AJ Wildcats.
Started off Hodges with 2 points, 2 rebounds. Nicholas, 6 points, 3 rebounds. McFadden with 7 points and 3 rebounds. Gore, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Needling with 5 points and 3 rebounds. Butler around the scoring off with 2 points and 2 rebounds. Wildcats had a total of 3 turnovers in the game, were 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Move over to the West Frankfort Redbird side. Scales, 2 points and a board. Osborne, 10 points and 8 rebounds. Harrell with 8 points, adding a board. Goforth with 2 points. And around the scoring off, Hefner with 2. Redbirds had a total of 5 turnovers in the game and were 0 of 0 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and a big reason why Frankfurt's sticking around is, Jack Harrell hit a couple threes, but I think the big reason is Frankfurt ended up having a matchup problem with Aiden McFadden, but you saw a nice stretch of baskets in a row there for Quentin Osborne. And we'd like to hope that he's got his footing and you keep that trend up second half. You feel pretty good. I mean, if he's been able to get to the basket like he was there to close quarter number 2.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at when he was starting, kind of catch fire a little bit. I kind of looked at the clock, saw 2.5, 3 minutes left. I was thinking, man, I wish that could have came a little earlier in the half, but you got what you got. We're down 2 points. We're still in this ball game easily. It's anybody's game right now. We got to come out in the second half and just play a little bit more cleaner. They played They played, a little sloppy as well, 3 or 4 turnovers and everything there. So if we come out and play cleaner, we'd have a good chance to win this game.
Yep, let's get to our midwinter schedule. Begins next Monday. Whole bunch of games, Quincy, and begins the first night with some competitive ones, especially on the girls' side. We get to see Frankfurt play Fairfield after Heron and SVW, uh, with some good teams coming to town.
Yeah, absolutely. We know how the midwinter is. We've been going to it ever since we were kids. It's a great time at Max Morris. It's a lot of good energy. I love seeing tournaments held at Max Morris Gymnasium. The regional last year was awesome. The tournament, the Midwinter Classic last year was great. It's always fun seeing Max Morris thrive.
Yeah, we got some fun games last year, especially the postseason ones called a buzzer beater,
Yeah,
right? At the
absolutely.
buzzer is
Was it
Carterville
Murfreesboro?
against Murphy. Um,
What a game that was.
called Benton win their regional.
Yep.
Obviously went on to do bigger and better things last year. Um, hoping for an update. That's the game of the night up at Rich Heron.
I would
I
say
know
it
it was
kind of
10-10
has to
at
be.
the end of it was 10-10 at the end of one in that game up in Benton. Yeah, that was a fun one to watch earlier this year
Oh man,
over at
what
at the Buster
excitement!
Thomas,
A lot of man,
and we couldn't have
two
had a better seat.
right behind the sports table, I believe. Right there, basically sitting on the court at that gym they have over there. It's a beautiful gym, but man, what two good caliber teams.
I have a feeling we'll probably see them again down the road this year as fans at some
I
point.
think I think I'd like to see a playoff matchup. That'd be pretty intense.
We're ready to go, quarter three. 26-24, AJ starts with the basketball. McFadden through the lane with the right, up for two more. And this might become an issue for Frankfurt. He's starting to really get his game going.
They aren't shooting the ball too well right now. They're getting a lot of just layups and in the perimeter type stuff. I wouldn't be upset to go to a zone, try something out different.
Harrell stops, bounces out to go for it. 28-24. Tyson splits the pair, layup in front of the goal, easy two for Eli Tyson. And that's a guy Frankfurt would like to get going. 28-26. With the basketball is Gore. He floats with the right, back iron no. Rebound, tap to himself, kicks it out. Nicholas through the lane, downhill, missing. Rebound, Osborne for Frankfurt. Trailing by two. Redbirds have the basketball. Top scales around to the left wing is Tyson. Now here's Goforth. Eli Tyson trying to back down. Instead out, Evan Goforth looks to the left, takes a couple dribbles, swings left side to Jack Harrell. Harrell dribbles to the right elbow, has to stop there and give out Evan Goforth. Now it's in the hands of Quentin Osborne. Top, it's Eli Tyson. Tyson to the left elbow, trying to back down on Needling, gives up Goforth. Corner with it's Osborne. Baseline drive on Nicholas, backing him down. Osborne fighting through contact, kicks out Harrell. Tries a long two, no. Fight for the board, rebound pulled down by AJ in the hands of Needling. Here's McFadden. Up around his man for two more. Tyson gets around two. Dribbles through the paint. Lost it. Got his dribble back. Goes in on Needling. Kicks out. Harrell's going to try again from three. This one again too strong. And a rebound for AJ. Here's Gore in transition. Got it. 33-26. Frankfurt timeout. Back down 7. 5:21 to go in the third. We'll take a break here on Redbirds Live.
Hi, this is West Frankfurt Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
AJ on a 5-0 run. Frankfort had it just down 2, chance to tie, couldn't score, and since then, 2 for 2 from the field for AJ, and they're back up 7. Harrell with the basketball, dribbled downhill, stops in the paint, gives Tyson, splits a pair, goes up, got hit, rebounds knocked free. Harrell recovers it for Frankfort and gives it up to Eli Tyson. Tyson's going to go through the paint again, try a wild layup up and under on the right side for 2. (33-28). Downhill, Nicholas. Lost go forth, missed the layup, and a rebound and a foul on Nicholas going up for the board. Team first. In quarter 3, it's going to be the second personal on Nicholas. 33-28. Tyson to throw in. He just threw it away. I don't think he saw Nicholas, who was just on top of Osborne. Frankfort catches a break as Nicholas stepped out, but kind of a nonchalant pass and just right to the defender. Frankfort gets the ball back. Here's Samples. Samples dribbles into trouble, bounces to Tyson, lost it, he got it back. Tyson will get it across. Splits 2, downhill, bounces into trouble, but it's going to be a foul as Hodges came crashing in to go for it. This one there, if you're going to give that up to that low block, it's got to be a little quicker because the defense is sprinting back and they see that guy unopposed on the low block.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be, bang, bang sort of deal if you want it to work right.
And another foul. This one's on Nicholas, who checked Osborne out near center court. Team third. AJ's really aggressive right now, and they've already got 3 whistles against them in quarter 3. Still no trips to the line for Frankfort. Samples uncontested, gets it, walks into the front court at the point. Dribbles into traffic, bounces out Tyson, gets to the right elbow, downhill, gives out Harrell. Back to Eli Tyson, he'll try 3. On the way, he misses short. Rebound cleared by Nicholas. Works right sideline into the half court, bounces into traffic, and Nicholas threw it to nobody but a Redbird, and then Harrell couldn't keep it. A lot of back and forth throwing the ball around. To get this sorted out, it's Frankfort basketball. Sloppy back and forth trip that time. Harrell retrieves. He'll give to Tyson in the half court. 3:55 to go in quarter 3. Tyson through traffic, stops, kicks out Harrell. He's going to try run from the left side. Rims out, pulled down by Gore. Yet to get going offensively in the second half is Harrell. Back in is Goins. Had it in the corner with the touch. Instead skipped to Patterson. He's got it left side. Now back Gore. Downhill on Osborne. Lost the basketball. Samples loose for it. Gives it up Osborne. Osborne dribbles in on McFadden. Floats over the top. Misses short. Rebound. Hefner underneath. He lays it in for 2.
Good job for Hefner staying with the play.
33-30. 3:15 to go in the third. McFadden again fouled by Hefner. Going up trying to contest.
Fouls against the Redbirds, number 35, Nick Hefner. That's his first personal, team first. At the line, shooting 2, Aiden McFadden.
33-30. McFadden shooting 2. First one on the way. Good.
Checking in the ball game for the Wildcats, number 21, Daniel Butler, replacing Caleb Gore.
Butler back in for Gore. And McFadden misses on the second. 34-30. Here's Tyson. Left wing with it is Chris Samples. Samples hands off top to Harrell. Swing left corner. Osborne gives it back. Harrell left to the goal. Floats it up and in. Harrell into double figures. 34-32. McFadden gives point. They find Butler underneath for an easy 2. Back to a 4-point Anna-Jonesboro Wildcat lead. Osborne downhill spinning. Gives up Hefner left side easy 2. 36-34. Can Frankfurt get a stop? McFadden. Oh, and they got a charge on McFadden.
That's his second personal, team 4.
AJ takes the timeout. We'll take one with them. Frankfurt back within 2. 2:17 to go in quarter 3 on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Frankfurt basketball trailing by 2. 2:17 to go in the third. Samples, Tyson, Harrell, Osborne, Hefner out there for the Birds. Samples brings it up. Dribble handoff to Harrell. Top Osborne. Swing to Eli Tyson. Doubled in front of Frankfurt's bench. Dribbles out of it. Hands off to Quentin Osborne. Osborne back to Tyson. Tyson dribbles in the short corner. Now out to Samples. They're going to send a double at Samples. Dribbles sideline. Lost it. Frankfurt looking to tie. And unable to get a shot off. AJ gets it back with 1:45 to go in the third. Needling goes left wing. McFadden baseline beats Tyson to the goal. He up and in. Been too easy for him. He's had all his looks right at the basket.
Yeah, he's made it look easy too. You know, it's a little slower kind of way of driving in there.
And a back-to-back turnovers for Frankfurt. Tyson falls down to the floor, gets whistled for a travel. I think we've touched on this before. It feels like Frankfurt's the only team where that happens, where they just get tripped by
The air.
yeah,
There's ghosts.
you get tackled.
We actually play against 10 men tonight. 5 ghosts and 5 the opposing team.
Three on the way, bounces over the backboard, no good. On the look from Goins, it looked good from here. I was thinking they're going to fall right back down 7. No hesitation, good look from Goins, just too strong. Frankfurt gets the ball back with 1:10 to go in the third. Tyson dribbles to the right. Handoff Harrell. Nothing from the perimeter for him in this third quarter. Osborne with 50 seconds to go, quarter 3. Osborne dribbles in on Butler. Stops in the lane, goes up. He's fouled going up. 485.3 to go in the third. And Frankfurt about to attempt their first free throws of the night.
That's his first personal, team fifth.
They got Gore.
Shooting two, Osborne.
His first, team fifth. Osborne's free throw is good. 38-35. One more for Frankfurt's leading scorer, sitting at 11 points. Free throw on the way. Got them both. 38-36, 40 seconds. We'll see if AJ holds for one. Gore gives up to McFadden. Frankfurt's got some fouls to give if they would like to be aggressive, going for some steals in the passing lanes. They go underneath McFadden. They kick it out Patterson. And Patterson loses it to Hefner, and he's fouled. Hefner will have to shoot free throws now for Frankfurt with 25 seconds to go in the third. Fouls on Patterson. Nick Hefner goes to the line. He's got 6 points on the night.
Very good job coming off the bench, Hefner, in that role slot tonight.
He'll shoot a couple. Hefner's first, on the way. It's good. Hodges back in it for Leon Patterson, 38-37. One more for Hefner, looking to even up this contest. We've got another sub. Goforth coming in for Harrell. Second one up and coming for Hefner. Missed it. Rimmed out to the right. Frankfurt continues to trail, this time just by one. 15 seconds to go in the third. AJ will hold for one. McFadden, Frankfurt's got fouls to give. McFadden swings corner into the hands of Goins. Goins cut off in the corner, bounces to Butler. Now out top with 6. Now with 5. McFadden downhill to the basket. He's fouled with 2.3. It's going to be the team's second. Not necessarily a bad thing for Frankfurt.
Knowing the game McFadden's had going up and down tonight, it's probably making a layup.
Second on Tyson. Now you just can't let him slip to the basket and get an easy one. And they won't. It'll be a reach in on Hefner. See, pass got in to Gore. But again, not necessarily a bad thing. Some time came off. 1 second now. Got to really protect the basket. 1 second. In corner 3, Hodges, no. 38-37 through 3 quarters of play. We'll be back for the fourth. Don't go anywhere. This is
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
about to start quarter 4, 38-37. AJ, and let's see if the Redbirds can almost make this the opposite of that Chester game, in the sense that Frankfurt led that entire game, lost it in the fourth. AJ's led this entire way, yet Frankfurt's going to start with the ball, trailing only by 1, a chance to take control of this on this first possession.
Yeah, I mean, the way we played in the third quarter, I mean, I like our odds coming into this fourth quarter. I think we're on an uphill climb right now to where we can try to make a push, build a lead here in the fourth.
Swing left, bounce underneath. Osborne easy 2, and Frankfurt leads. Is that the first lead of the night? 39-38. Frankfurt on top by 1, 7:30 to go. Hodges thought about it, goes top, around right side into the hands of Goins. Goins looking, goes top. 3 on the way. Back iron, no. Rebound, Eli Tyson off the miss from Gore. Into the hands of Samples. 7:15 left. And he's not been heating up, so you got to watch Gore. He'll take him from just about anywhere. 39-38.
Absolutely. Standing at 6'3", 6'5", 6'4", whatever he is, he can raise up amongst a lot of people.
It ends up being just an open shot, shooting over an arm that's not even really there. Hefner swings top to Harrell. Right wing now, Tyson. Skip left side. Lob underneath. Osborne under the basket. He's fouled going up. They're going to say on the floor. Fourth on Hodges. Couple subs coming in for AJ. We'll see Nicholas, Needling back in, Patterson back in. Goins, Hodges out, as is Butler. Frankfurt will have to throw in sideline or baseline instead, as Osborne was jumped onto the back of him. And I mean, it's not going to look like he's shooting, even if he's trying. The guy jumped on his back.
Yeah, I mean,
it's clear, very obvious what he was trying to do. Lob into Osborne, being hounded, goes up, scores anyways. Good for you, Mr. Osborne. 41-38. Here comes AJ, splitting 2 to the basket, layup missed, rebound, Needling, fouled and 1. Frankfurt can't box out, was going to have a chance to have it with a 3-point lead. Fouls the third on Hefner. 41-40, free throw coming for Needling. On the way, misses badly short. Rebound in the corner, out of bounds, Frankfurt basketball. 6:27 to go. Catching a break there as Needling nearly got his own missed free throw. 6:25 left, 41-40, Frankfurt with it. They hold a 1-point lead. Samples and Tyson get it across corner. It's Harrell. Gets it out of the corner. Looking for Tyson, threw it into traffic. Left block. Hefner lays it in for 2. Nick Hefner with 9. Frankfurt's up 3.
Timeout on the floor. We have an official timeout. There's been a bench warning issued on West Frankfurt.
Frankfurt's been issued a bench warning for celebrating a made basket. 6:06 to go. McFadden crosses the timeline. Dribbles right, gives top to Nicholas. Now Patterson. Now with its Gore. Now downhill Nicholas. Behind the back dribble to the basket. Left block. Stops. Goes up on Osborne for 2. 43-42. AJ down just 1. Hefner with the basketball at the free throw line. Gives up Eli Tyson. 5:25 to go. Frankfurt up by 1. Frankfurt's going to reset on their possession. Samples now holds the basketball. Samples bounces to Hefner. Hefner double. Top, it's Harrell. We'll try a 3 on the way. Off to the right. And a rebound to McFadden. He holds it. Dribbles in on Samples. Right block. Walk. Didn't call it. Rebound Hefner. Samples crosses. Center court. Hands to Eli Tyson. Tyson dribbles. Skips left. Osborne 3 on the way. It's around and out. Rebound pulled down by Needling. Back the other way to the goal. Nicholas bumped. Charge on Nicholas. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
It's going to be his fourth.
That's his fourth personal, team second.
For 20 left. 43-42 Frankfurt. Samples holds the basketball, gives right to Eli Tyson. Tyson skips to Harrell, hasn't anything yet in the second half. Now would be a great time for him to warm back up. Top, it's Hefner, point left. Now point right, it's Tyson. Tyson looking inside, lobs over the top. It's deflected out to the corner, and it's back to Eli Tyson. Fortunate break for Frankfurt on a tough entry pass. Now it's Osborne. Osborne cut off, knocked out. Frankfurt keeps. 3:52 to go in the fourth. Patterson subs out. Hodges back in with 4. He and Nicholas both 4 fouls apiece. Just 2 personal against AJ, 1 against Frankfurt here in quarter 4. 5 for the bonus. Samples holds the basketball, guarded by Nicholas. 3:40 left. Looking for help. Samples dribbles right. Works into the right corner. Crossover dribble there. Gives Tyson at the point. Swings to Harrell. Won't take. Instead, it's Osborne in the corner. Backing down on McFadden. Lays it up. And they'll get Osborne for an offensive foul. 3:27 left. AJ Ball coming back down. And it's McFadden who gives it up. Here's Hodges. Hodges goes top to Needling. Lob over the top. Layup up, around and in. AJ back up. 44-43. Nicholas has the past couple baskets for AJ. Samples brings the basketball up. 44-43. Here's Hefner. Hefner skips to Tyson. Tyson move into the paint. Stops. Kicks out Harrell. Won't take the 3. Gives out Samples. 2:50 left. Samples gives top to Hefner. Hefner bounces Samples. Right block. Misses badly off to the opposite side and going back the other way. Rush the shot. McFadden beats Tyson through traffic. Dumps it off. It's lost. Loose on the floor. It's out to Gore. We're going to have a timeout called by AJ. We'll take a quick break. 44-43. AJ on top of Frankfurt here on Redbirds Live.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
(44-43), 2:33 left. And I know this isn't necessarily the game of the night across the region, but this has been a fun one and a great atmosphere here late in this one.
Yeah, I mean, what exciting game so far. It's been like this the whole game.
Gore gives up. Nicholas has been the guy. He's got another one on a roll-in 3. Rolled on the rim like he shot it from 2 feet.
Yeah.
47-43. Frankfurt all of a sudden down 2 scores. Tyson breaks around his man for an easy 2. That's the way to respond. 47-45 with 2:05 left. Tyson with another basket. To the goal. Around a man. Bank up. No. Long rebound. Pulled down in the corner. Offensive rebound. Nicholas around his man. In the paint, spinning, left side, nope. Rebound Samples for Frankfurt. Fight for it. Samples hangs on to it. 47-45, and he controls it with 1:40 to go as he crosses into the front court. 1:40 left. Frankfurt trailing by 2. Harrell dribbles to the point. Tyson comes to get it. Dribble handoff Osborne. Osborne spinning to the goal. Osborne up and in, and it's tied at 47. 18 on the night for Osborne, and none bigger than that last one. 47 apiece with 1:15 to go. baseline, cut off is Hodges. Top, it's Needling. This is the guy. Gore, wide open three. Rattles out. Rebound. Hefner fighting for it. Finds Eli Tyson. And Frankfurt catches a break, letting that guy wide open with a minute left. Tyson's going to take his time into the half court. Both teams, two turnovers, or timeouts rather, and two personal fouls each side. 48 seconds. Frankfurt will burn one of their two timeouts. We'll stay right here. 48.7. Frankfurt fell down 4 after that scrum. AJ was granted a timeout. Good battle back. Ends up with easy 2 layups for West Frankfurt, Tyson, and then Osborne.
Yeah, I mean, what a response, Being down 4, you're on the road at a tough gym to play in on a Friday night, and you stay with the game, stay with it, you score 2 quick baskets to make this 47-47, get a stop on defense. And now you could realistically hold this to one more shot, which I think would be the smarter thing to do here.
Yeah, both teams fouls to give. Got to get 5 to be in the bonus either side. Both teams just committed 2 fouls in this period. Hodges and Nicholas guys to look at. Both 4 personal fouls. Frankfurt side, Hefner and Osborne 3. That's the most trouble they're in. Tie-up would go AJ's way, so be monitoring that. But, if you run this to perfection in the way you want it, take care of the ball, you can hold this down and maybe go with about 5 or 6. That way allow for 1 and a follow-up if it's there. But and then you run that risk, hey, you foul, but you're in a spot where it'd be all right if you did foul on a loose ball because you're not sending the other team length of the floor to shoot free throws. So I think you're right in the whole idea of try to hold for a 1 and maybe a follow-up at the basket because you've had looks.
Yeah.
Getting to the goal on your own, and then there's been guys like Hefner and Osborne down there on that second chance. We'll see. 48 seconds to go, and it's inbounded to Harrell. Hefner, Samples, Tyson, and Osborne, the others out there. Harrell's got it at the point. Frankfurt's looking for a couple of wins in a row on the road and some tough places to play. Harrell in the corner won't take. 35, let's see if AJ sends a double. They've yet to do it. 30 seconds. Hefner right side with the basketball. Dribbles, looks to get rid of it, does to Samples with 25. Samples dribbles in on Hodges, lost it, lost out of bounds, out on Samples. 22 seconds left. AJ can hold for 1. Just got too close walking and tightroping down in front of Frankfurt's bench, and Hodges with the hustle play knocked it free. 15 seconds. AJ can win it. They can hold. Here's Needling. Can they go to the basket? Needling. AJ's going to call a timeout with 8 seconds. We'll take a quick one as AJ calls a full timeout. Don't go anywhere. 8.3 left. It's 47-47 here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
8.3 left. 47-47 down at Anna-Jonesboro. Wildcats and Redbirds tied up. You need 1 defensive stop. If you're the Redbirds, that hurts. You had your chance on the other end, couldn't get a look at the basket. Instead, now you got to play some defense. You do have a timeout to use if the ball does go through the hoop, but man, what a big break for AJ to play some good defense. They get it in, looking back door, goes to Hodges, sidestep with 4, 3, Hodges free throw line, jumper up, he's fouled with 1.7. Hefner's 4th. Run the risk of doing that as well. Hodges will shoot 2, needing just one to give his team the lead.
At the line, shooting 2, Todd Hodges.
And obviously off a make on the second, Frankfurt would call a timeout. Hodges, first one, got it. AJ leads. 48-47, could be the dagger. I think Coach Sertich just said, hey, we're going to be calling a timeout here. He told to the official near half court. One more for Hodges. He left early. They didn't call it. He left way too early.
And it's an inadvertent whistle.
He ran in the lane. And they didn't call it. Instead, they're saying inadvertent. He left way too early. I think we're going to see if they even get together to discuss it. One official didn't want to at first. Now they're going to. They're going to get together and meet. I think it was clear as day that he ran in early. And I don't think you're going to be able to say that he did if they didn't see it. But I think it's just going to be that no whistle, and Frankfurt's just going to have to bite the bullet. It's going to be a misfortunate call. Or lack thereof, I should say. And that's going to cost Frankfurt the ball game.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout in the Jonesboro.
Got a timeout. We'll take another quick one. AJ leads it late here on Redbirds Live.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
It's been 48-47. We got 0.8 on the timer. And we just had free throws coming for AJ. First one was made. Todd Hodges tried to miss the second intentionally to bleed some time. It's clear as day, left and went into the lane early. And as the shooter, it has to hit the rim. Inadvertent whistle is what they called that whistle that was blown. And since they say it's inadvertent, it'll be a possession arrow thing, and so it's AJ's basketball. So, and then during the break, Coach Sertich was given a technical foul. So Todd Hodges is going to go to the line again, and he goes 1 of 2. 0.8 left. This one's all but over in the sense that Frankfurt would have to somehow foul here and make a 3 in less than 0.8 seconds. So, I mean, that really did Frankfurt in. They were going to have the ball with 2 seconds or so. 49-47 is the final. AJ holds on at home. We'll take a break, come back, wrap things up here on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our two museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
Welcome you back here in our post-game coverage brought to you by IBI Management with the IBI Management post-game show. Final score, 49-47, heartbreaker for Frankfort. Had opportunities late. Wildcats come out on top. Couple of clutch shots down the line for Nicholas. Free throws at the end for Hodges. Just a little bit too much for the Redbirds.
Yeah, the Redbirds, not being in this situation much this year, kind of being one of the only times they've been put into, a game-ending situation like this. And I think just the pressure really it got to him a little bit. It's a tough gym to play in, and you'll have no chance these guys back at home, Max Morris. So you know, think about this for the night, and some will come up tomorrow.
The Redbirds are back next week, Monday against Thompsonville at 8 o'clock, part of the Midwinter Classic. We'll be on the triple header beginning around the game at 5. We'll be on about 4:50 or so to get you night one of Midwinter, which we'll have the entire coverage of all 12 games, Monday through Friday. We'll have all that coverage. Let's wrap things up here. Let's get to our final box score, brought to you by the City of West Frankfort.
Start off with the Wildcats. Hodges with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Nicholas, 13 points, 4 rebounds. McFadden with 14 points, 4 rebounds. Gore, 7 points, 6 rebounds. Needling with 7 points and 7 rebounds. Around the scoring off the Wildcats, Butler with 4 points and 2 rebounds. Wildcats had a total of 9 turnovers in the game, were 7 of 16 from the free throw line. Move over to your West Frankfort Redbird side. Scales, 2 points and a board. Tyson, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Go for 2 points, 2 rebounds. Harrell with 10 points. Hefner, 9 points, 3 rebounds. Samples adding 2 boards. Around the scoring off the Redbirds, Osborne with 18 points, 10 rebounds. Redbirds had a total of 10 turnovers on the game, were 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you like the second half. You like the good bounce back after a slow start. Come up short. You don't like to lose. Good to play a competitive Friday night game down here. Been a few years since Frankfort had done that. Even last year, Frankfort had some success against teams, but this was still a place they came down and got beat up. So good to see, and had every opportunity to take it there in the end. It was a back and forth seesaw affair in the fourth, and the problem with that is as good of a game as it is, one team still has to come out on top and one team can't. And Redbirds just fall short. But you know, I will say going into midwinter, pretty good outings. Final 2 nights of their regular season play on Wednesday and then here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, uh, very good games. You like to see these games. They're competitive. They're fun. It's a blast to watch. It's a blast to play in. I like to see, the Redbirds are playing a lot better than they have in the past, and I think that's a positive you can take into account.
Let's get to our player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance. It's Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance player of the game. Quincy, who you got?
Your player of the game tonight, Nick Hefner, 9 points, 3 rebounds. I think he coming off his bench. This is his biggest varsity game he's had so far this year. He played a good role in helping West Frankfort in the game tonight. He going up for layups and stuff like that. He was going up strong. He was playing aggressive, and he looked good being out there on the varsity team. Nick Hefner, player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, a few times, like, it's matchup based too. And obviously, to put all that faith and trust in him, Coach Surdich doing so. I mean, he got all those minutes second half. and we're still going to see a lot of Will Scales. It's matchup based, but I mean, it's a good couple of different looks that Frankfurt can give you with two guys that play the game a little bit differently, and you like to have that versatility. And tonight, Hefner got some minutes and took advantage of it. So yeah, Nick Hefner, the Melissa Walton Shelter Insurance Player of the Game. We're back Monday night, 5 o'clock, with about a 4:50 pregame coverage. Heron and Cesarville, Waltonville, a part of Day One Midwinter Classic. 2 more to follow that, and then all the rest of the week here on Redbirds Live. I want to thank our production team, Drew Smith, Aaron Price, alongside Quincy King with color. All listeners, viewers, thank you for tuning in. Final score is 49-47. I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see you Monday night on Redbirds Live.